Hello, everyone. Shua Allegra here, and I'm inviting again new and old friends to my platform to introduce you to them, to all the good work that you're doing, and to also let you know about resources that's available to you that maybe you did not know about. So today I have DeNicea Hilton with me. I'll give her a chance to introduce herself, let us know who she is and what she does.
Hey, Shu. Oh, thank you so much. Like, really, really appreciate all that you're doing and definitely opening up your platform, as you say, in your space. So I do want to express gratitude for
Mhm.
that, first and foremost. But
Mhm.
hey, everybody, I'm DeNicea Hilton, Doctor of Oriental Medicine and a holistic play activator. What that is that actually I have taken my expertise and knowledge from by being a practicing doctor of Oriental medicine in supporting a whole person.
Mhm.
And how do I support that person, spirit, mind, and body, into this place now of creating playful healing spaces
Mhm.
for women where I can help guide them into really embracing, embodying, and expressing her perfectly authentic self.
Mhm.
So I do that now by creating these playful experiences, either through mentorship or day retreats, or even in membership. And
Mhm.
all of it's linked together where we're all connected in that we're uncovering who we are and then actually supporting one another to express that in a very safe and non-judgmental space.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, yeah, that just kind of took me. I'm like, oh yeah, I feel playful. Then what next, right? So thank you for all that you do, and that with all the things that you do, that makes me wonder. I guess what's your backstory? How did you
That
came to doing this?
it's it was a bunch of stuff now that I look at it like that played a role.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna highlight just a few key reels
Yeah.
in that. I will say that I, from very young, the way that I would always look at and think about my own personal experiences
Hmm.
was either I'm going to be upset about this or I'm going to get frustrated or I'm going to see what this what's the beauty in this, or I'm going to see
Hmm.
what is it that I can learn about this. And like from this experience, how did I can I grow, like how can I like use that, right? Like
Hmm.
so to me, I had always seen it where like surface level, this sucks, like, but
Hmm.
then if I sat with it longer, then I actually could see where it is that I changed and
Hmm.
where I was able to find like these and uncover and peel back these strengths that I had that I could actually use in other ways.
Hmm.
Um, and then I like got into oriental medicine school, acupuncture oriental medicine school. And so through even that process of now like the formal training of learning how to see someone as a whole person,
Hmm.
seeing how it is that their life plays a role in what you see physically in the
Hmm.
physical health, what you see in the mental health, what you see in the emotional health. So like that really helped to bring it all together. So that's where the play comes in, where we learn through experiences. We
Hmm.
learn by really engaging all of our senses, and we have more than five senses. So like how is it that through playing can can we really be in this opportunity to learn and to engage with others, to grow, to evolve? And like, I see them mostly as adults. But
Hmm.
like the thing is, even for myself, I would take myself very seriously about some things. And
Hmm.
then, but that meant I wasn't really enjoying
Yeah.
the process anymore. And
Hmm.
then I might lose out on like, I would see where it was I may not be as engaged with other people, or my introverted side really starts taking a hold, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I really need to talk, like, or need to reach out to somebody to actually have that social part. So like,
Hmm. Hmm.
just kind of like bringing all of that in and seeing that even in practice, like I might ask you to go try this, like this is my recommendation to do XYZ.
Hmm.
And then I saw where it was I was really bringing them in, and that's what they loved. Like the women loved working with me is because I'm not I might be a physician, but I'm not telling you what to do. What I'm doing
Mm,
is I'm inviting you to see what it is that you can do to create your own environment for your own healing. And
mhm,
then, like, what I'm offering is our recommendations, and I'm offering where I can see connections of things and how they play a role in what we see now. And so, through that increased awareness, now your choices, like, what now would you choose?
mhm,
And so to be able to, like, do that, like what I was already doing for myself, and then seeing, oh man, through this training, like am able to, like, pull that out to where I can do that
mhm.
and hold that space for others. To
Yeah.
be able to do that is like the coolest thing.
Yeah, and that's beautiful. And I love, I was having this conversation with someone earlier, just from the whole person center approach, like where you put the person in charge of their own life, reminding them that they're in charge, and so telling them what to do, you're helping them discover what they want to do. And that's, it's the beauty of it, because at the end of the day, again, people, we're not there all the time, as helping professionals, we're not there, and they need to be able
Mhm.
to continue applying those skills, applying what they learn outside of their meetings with us. So thank you for that,
Right.
for kind of, bringing that to mind. So my next question is, you kind of share a little bit about that already, like why you got into this, but then what keeps you going? Like what is your new why, I guess, right now?
um it would be, I mean, it's actually why I started too, but like
Mm-hmm.
really what keeps me going is seeing and just witnessing the changes,
Mm-hmm.
witnessing the, and it's like seeing something that was already there. Like I'm able to see the potential.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's one of those, it's this dance that I end up playing of, like, I see this potential, and they might logically hear it,
Mm-hmm.
but then to be able to, like, hold the space where she begins to experience it.
Mm-hmm.
And then as she experiences it, it's kind of like that little toe goes out there, and it's like, oh my gosh, whoa. And then all of a sudden she wants to go, like, deeper. She wants to go deeper. And
Mm-hmm.
then it, like, to be able to see where she thought it wasn't possible, or even, like, not even confident enough for that to happen,
Mm-hmm.
or to see how things would have changed for herself, um, where she's broken away from what was holding her, either subconsciously or consciously,
Mm-hmm.
to begin to question, like, what she might know,
Mm-hmm.
in order to be open and embrace what could be, and really in who it is that she is. And
Mm-hmm.
so, like, to be able to, like, literally witness it from all the way from the, like, one to one every, every meeting kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
to global, where it's
Mm-hmm.
like, whoa, like, do you see how you totally wouldn't have done this? And I think the most beautiful part of it is that I might see it, but I won't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
The coolest thing is when she realizes what she did, like, because all of
Yeah.
this, it'll be statements, like, man, if this had happened before, normally I would have done XYZ. And I'm like, that right there is a sign, huge sign. And
Mm-hmm.
that it was like you did something different, something shifted for you. And not only did it shift, but it felt natural. Like, that was the
Mm-hmm.
key thing that would come out. It wasn't frustrating. It wasn't, like, scary. It would just naturally come out. And she would feel so good. And,
Mm-hmm.
like, to see that, like, oh my gosh, yes, that's because you, like, released all of these things that were, like, literally anchoring you.
Mm-hmm.
And not only did you release them, you, you realize, like, wow, this is more authentically who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I still actually have relationships with people. Like, because that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing that many fear, is that, like, oh my gosh, if I change, what am I going to lose? And so
Mm-hmm.
to be able to help her see, oh, but let's see what you gain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, that right there is, like, the coolest thing. And for her to see the, you see the aha moments of,
Mm-hmm.
well, like the physical, like you can feel so tied to your physical diagnosis or so tied to your mental diagnosis or even your
Mm-hmm.
emotional diagnosis. But to be able to see the face and to hear how the relationship with that and with the symptoms, like they're not like in your way, they're actually
Mm-hmm.
giving you guidance,
Mm-hmm.
guiding you to let you know what it is that you need to address right now on a deeper level.
Mm-hmm.
So let's, like, we can do that, we can work on that. And so to be able to hear all of a sudden, like you said, we're not there with them all the time. We kind of are, because energetically, once you connect to
Mm-hmm.
you, they'll come back and be like, I just thought about what you said and I was
Right.
able to do blah, blah. So like the more and more that I can do that, where she feels like, I was in this situation and I thought about, okay, DeNicea said to try this, or something might have triggered like her to like go and do something different, like make a different choice.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh my gosh, like it worked. And it's like, yes, yes. Once you got the lesson, you'll realize like you can use that lesson in any area of your life, because if you need
Yes.
to learn that lesson, it's going to show up. It's going to show up in different packaging.
Mm-hmm.
So like, that's why you have to train yourself to be able to see through the packaging, like the packaging of people, the
Mm-hmm.
packaging of positions, to be able to see through that so that you can get to the nitty gritty and then be able to learn from that. And so if I can help her do that and just be able to like just see her sparkle and shine. This is why I say it's like a little play glitter. This is what I call it. You just put a little glitter on it and then like
Yes.
it's so cool.
Yeah, and I can so like hear and see the passion, on your face and your body language and for every word you say. You're so committed to this, to helping women grow and kind of embrace their experiences in a playful way. And so I appreciate what you're doing. And my last question is, how can we support you as you're supporting others?
Oh, so you know, come and check out the experiences. Come and see if there is anything, if you're feeling like, wow, I have this going on, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, and you're just like, if you're at that point, like this, there's something more to this, because people get to that point. They're
Mhm.
like, there's something more to this. The surgeries aren't working, the medications aren't working, so that does mean that there's something more. And just come and check them out. See if anything tickles your fancy, and it can be something as short term as attending an unslumber party. It's a day retreat. Or if you're like, I would like more of that space holding, more of that teaching, that liveness on a regular basis, the membership might be up your alley. And then also learn that whatever it is that you're deciding to do actually pays it forward, if you will. Because I understand that there are some women that might need this and they just can't do it financially. So I actually offer scholarships. So really, you're even paying in to help feed in and create and open the space for another woman. So like, just know that even as you're working on yourself, you're actually playing a bigger role into really heightening the consciousness for others as well.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love, like you say, not only they're helping themselves by partnering with you, but in doing so, they also open opportunities for someone else. So
Yes.
thank you for that. And we will be sharing your links so people can follow you and reach
Yay.
out to you and see how they can connect with you for the retreat or the more intensive experience. But thank you again for being here. Appreciate you, and best of luck to you.
Thank you so much, too. Same to you. Play my stay, everybody.